Okay, after my last test run, I've decided to install a switch that'll power up the microcontroller in the battery pack. And I looked in my box and I found this cool little switch that I can use for both, because I have, if you look, it's got two sides that are electrically independent. So with one throw of the switch, I can supply power to both. So I'm going to mount this sucker right here. This would be pretty badass. Big red switch. It's like a double throw switch or whatever. I don't know all the terminology, but should be as simple to install as I'm just going to punch a little hole in here and then wire it up. I should be able to just use the screwdriver. I'll put it right about here is fine, I guess. I think this screwdriver is about the right size. At least I hope so now. Get a little zoom going here. Okay. Actually be kind of a, I hesitate to say finished look, but it won't be bad. Based on the work I've done in the past, it's actually going to be pretty good. Before I wire this thing up, I am going to use my multimeter to test which position is which, because I want to make sure I get my on and off correct. Seems kind of silly to be doing using hardware on a box, but that's what we got. Okay, feels pretty secure. Won't spin or anything. Okay, so I want off, down. I want on to be up. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay, so right now I'm looking for an on indication. Sure, let me back it up a little bit again. So I'm looking for which one is going to give me my on indication. Okay, so I need to wire. These top two. It's going to be simple in and out on this top two. I'm running low on wire, so I'm using this stranded stuff, which I'm not crazy about. Since both of these are going to be hot, I'm not going to use black. I don't pay a lot of attention to colors when it comes to wires, but I do not like using black for hot wires. Okay, now I need to figure out the routing here. I think I can just go right through here. This is going to be a pretty good little punch through both boxes. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to have one wire this, and I'm going to try and provide some strain relief. I'm going to go ahead and take this down now. I'm just going to leave, so I can do that. I'll leave it open for a second. We'll want strain relief on this side too. I don't know if I'm going to have enough slack to go back up or not. Let's see. Quickly running out of wires here. Not quite enough. So I'm going to use a different color on the way back up. I might have to use this black wire. But no big deal. Go ahead and position the black wire underneath this tape. And slack up there. Go ahead and take that down now, so it doesn't move. Okay. Then on this side, I'm going to tape it again to the back of the box, so where it actually joins up, it can't move. Cut this. Then I'm going to have two more wires. For the battery. Let's see. The battery hot. It's going in right there. So I'm actually going to move the battery hot just going to move it over to one of these rails. So then I'm going to take the wire up from the rail to the switch and then back down into the input here. So I need to kind of measure this out. Then I'm going to have to rustle up another piece of wire once I cut this. I guess I didn't need to really secure this tape yet. I'll run it under here. Rough estimate of my length. I don't know if this tape's going to work out or not. We might have to end up putting a zip tie in there. Okay. And I'm going to attach it to the back. Come back in so I can cut about here. Alright, now I need one more piece of wire. I have this white wire here. Let me see if it's long enough. It is not. So I'll be right back and need to go find another piece of wire. Okay, so I'm back with my wire, and if you want a never-ending supply of wires and all kind of other good stuff, a lot of you probably already know this, then a computer, like an old computer, is just a treasure trove of parts. Let's see. This wire isn't quite as thick as I was wanting, but it'll do alright. Okay. Doesn't really matter on this side as much. This tape is not sticking with a damn now. I'm really going to be very careful with strain relief with this thing. Okay, so I'm going to use red and bold. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to use the red. The two reds are going to go to one switch. And the black and the white are going to go to the other switch. So it's time to do a little soldering. This ought to be pretty simple stuff. And I think, as ugly as it's going to be, I think I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to go ahead and zip tie these wires right here. I really don't want them moving around on me. Trying to find a little smaller screwdriver to punch a little neat hole with. Ah, here we go. This will work just fine. Just punch a little hole on each side. zip tie these suckers down. This is only my second robot, but it didn't take me long to figure out that cable management is important, because you don't think you have a lot of wires, and next thing you know, they're everywhere. And this is a simple robot. Imagine that this is a complex one. Okay. Okay, so the reds are going to go together, and I did say, shit. I'm trying to remember what I wanted. I think I want up. This I want to be the on position. So I'm going to do one more quick double check. Okay, so these top two, shorting the leads. Yep, alright, top two are the ones we're going to solder the wires to. We're going to go black and white on one side. I really don't want a lot of slack in this part. Go ahead and turn these up nice. And the awesome thing about my new soldering iron, this Hakko FX-888, is that I do not have to heat this thing up. It's always ready to go, but I do need to wet my sponge. Okay, the sponge is wet. And I'm just going to run. Got some little holes there I can work with. Twist these wires up. Try and run them through the holes. Jesus. Or how about if I run half of the wire through the hole? I really didn't leave myself a ton of slack on the wire. Stripped portion. Not liking the way that's looking. Let's strip a little more back. just going to make 2 halves. I hate stranded wire. And there, please, thank you. Okay, and then I'm going to twist that up. Kinda. Alright, now I'll be able to make a nice solder joint out of that. I think what I might do on this one is I might just peel a few of the conductors back and try and get the bulk of the wire through there. There we go. I haven't looked at the camera lately. Yeah, it looks like I'm still on camera. Good. Capture this beautiful work. And this is my first. You guys get to witness my first ever switch. Yeah, this one works better. Yeah, this is the first switch I've ever wired up. Although I think you're probably not having a real hard time believing that right now. Okay, that'll be good. Although I need to make sure angle. Okay. It's bad for rubbing against the box. Same with this. These wires are being a little more cooperative. If I had any solid core wire, I'd be using it, I promise you. Okay, I think I can make some decent solder connections here. Pull that down about there. Okay. Try and get a good shot here. Okay, that ought to be good. And I love this solder iron. It's already hot. It heats up in like literally, not even exaggerating, about 10 seconds. Could probably use some, I don't have any, but if I did, I would have used some flux here. Just to kind of clean everything up before I get started. That's not good. That kind of fits the purpose of a switch there. Oh, damn it, there we go. One more. Just gonna clean my tip off. Okay. Should be good on this end now. Just soldering iron cool off. And take a look at the other end. Now, I think really to provide good strain relief, I'm going to need to lose this tape. And I think the tape will work good to kind of hold it in place for a moment. But I think for really good strain relief, I'm going to put another set of ties here. Nasty ass tape off of here. Okay, and I'm gonna let it just do whatever it wants to there. I'm gonna pull a little bit of that slack up. Okay. Then I'm going to zip tie it again right here. Yeah, right about there. So I can get some good strain relief on that cable. And I'm going to be doing the same thing. I'm going to have a set of signal cables going from one breadboard, from the bottom breadboard to the top breadboard. So I'm going to do the same thing there. It's probably on the other side. But I want to be able to open and close this thing with confidence that I'm not going to be ripping my connections out of the breadboard every time I open and close, because that is one of the downsides of using breadboard. Yeah, it's going to be good. One of the downsides of using breadboard is that you don't have your cables aren't secure. Okay. Okay, so I got white and black are going together. And I said white and black are going to be for the 9-volt, which that's another thing I need to do while I'm in here. And I kind of had an idea for a sloppy way to secure this battery over here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to simply cut some of this foam up. Won't even take much of it. I'm just going to cut a little of this foam and glue it to the side. I think doubled up's too thick. Let's see. Oh, shit. Single is too thin. I don't think. Let's see if I can cut it with my knife in half. So I need about half thickness here. See what that's going to be like. Okay, that's perfect there. Okay, so that's always going to be there anyway, the ground side. Then black side here. Alright, so you think this through. It's going to be Arduino power. So without getting my finger, and leave myself a hell of a lot of room to work, duh. This wire is not super thick. So I think I might trim it and tin it. Give it a little more thickness. I'm not going to use a lot of solder, just a little touch. kind of keep those strands together too.
Not a lot, just enough to give it a little bit more thickness.
Okay, I think that's good.
And we're going to put that into voltage in. Right here. And that feels pretty secure. And it's not moving whenever I move the box. So that's a win there. Now the other side is going to be the black. Right here. And we're going to make that happen on the breadboard. Same thing here. I'm going to put a little touch of solder on it.
I clean my tip. Okay.
Again, whenever I move the box, it doesn't move, so that's good. Alrighty, so then I should just be able to plug this in. This terribly small wire, Jesus Christ. Man, that's a garbage wire if I ever saw one. It's already got solder on it too.
Okay, so Arduino should have power, right? Let's see.
Let me follow this. Okay. Ground going to ground. Hot. Going up.
On black.
And returning on white. Going to voltage in. So yeah, we should
Get power on the Arduino board, and there it is. So step one. Wait. Is it flaky? What's going on?
no.
I don't trust this little battery pack. What? Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get a little solder on here, or
Put a tip on it or something. Let's see.
this is extraordinarily thin.
Let me find the connector. I'll take that back. I've decided just to tap a little solder on it. If I can find my solder. Okay, I got it.
I think the real solution on this one is just going to be to build a decent battery pack. I mean, they should be ashamed of themselves for putting this little thin ass wire on this pack. That's terrible. Alright, I'm going to do another switch test. Okay, that part works good now. Got a lead coming from this battery pack. It will feed onto one rail. Okay, and then one of these will plug into the breadboard. The other one's going to be the V-mote feed into the motor driver. There again, I'm going to be tinning this wire up. Go. So that'll go into the breadboard here. To trim this wire up a little bit. It's going to be a nice tight fit though. Okay, that feels good. And this other side, going to go over the motor controller. This wire's actually got a little bit more thickness to it. I will never use this friggin' strand of wire again unless I absolutely have to. I need to run to Radio Shack and get a refill. Okay, now I'm going to feed that. Just want to put my big head in the way for a minute. That will go to V-mote. It needs to be trimmed down a tad. Okay. I've got a bunch of scrawny ass little wires. I'm going to be coming in here with some solid core wires soon. Okay, if I use this, I'm going to have to cut this box top up. This box flap here. About right here. Cutting this box, there ain't gonna be a whole lot left, huh? Okay. So whenever I do this, I don't know if you can tell this or not, the cables in here are not moving at all. The last time I used this, I think I've turned this switch off. It's on. Okay. Things going good here. Right. Okay, I was hoping to hear the motor start going. Let's take a look. What did I do this time? I did something because now I'm getting no power to the Arduino. Right now I'm just feeling to see if anything got hot. Okay, whoa, got a wire disconnected here, that's what it was. Shoot whiz. It's a little ground wire. Damn it. I think I can fix a lot of that just by stripping this back a little more. Okay, we'll try again. Okay, we have success. I'm pretty happy with that. I don't have to unbutton everything and then disconnect the batteries.